The weather is starting to warm up a bit more, and with the rise in temperature comes, of course, the rise in music. April does not disappoint when it comes to concerts, comedy, and theater happening throughout the month, and we are covering it all. My name is Mike Prun, a local real estate agent. I would be honored to interview for the job of helping you find your next home or helping you sell your current one for top dollar and doing it all as stress-free as possible. We're going to start out the month easy on April 1st with the Motor City Blues Festival at the Fox Theater, and now it's in its 15th year. And the headliners this year include Calvin Richardson, Lenny Williams, Pokey Bear, King George, and Ronnie Bell. I'm not a huge fan of blues guys, but I might try this one out this year just because it looks like a fun event. April 3rd and 4th, the Cowboy Junkies are at the Arc, and you may remember them from the 90s with their breakout hit Sweet Jane, but they formed way back in 1985 and found their sound with a mix of alternative, country, folk rock, and rock. And they were played back on 89X, if anybody remembers that radio station when it used to be an alternative rock station, which I miss, by the way. April 8th, Tantric and Crazy Town stops at the Machine Shop. Now, Tantric is a band from Louisville, Kentucky with a guitar-heavy hit, Breakdown, and honestly, I can't even stand listening to it anymore. It was like the most overplayed song in 1999. And that whole album, self-titled, was actually really good. Crazy Town is a rap rock band formed in LA in 95, and I thought I had never heard of them or heard them before and didn't realize they did that song Butterfly, and kind of what it would sound like if Linkin Park and 311 had a baby that could sing, and that's Crazy Town. April 8th, Will Clarke is at Spotlight, and this is one of the first I've included from the EDM scene, partly because he's super recognizable because of his beard. Scope out his track titled Hallelujah and You Take Me Higher, and also because I like Spotlight and I've been looking for the right artist to feature playing here. Spotlight is in Detroit's Islandview neighborhood, and the former lumber warehouse has been transformed into an electronic music bar, cafe, art gallery, and record store. April 8th, Lil Wayne is at the Fillmore, and my only experience with Lil Wayne was at Lollapalooza. To be at the front for 21 Pilots, one of my favorite bands of all time, I had to watch him first. I will not be at the show. Before we move on, scope out our reviews. We're Metro Detroit's highest reviewed real estate team. We have more 5-star reviews than anybody else, and I'd be honored to interview for the job of helping you find your next home or helping you get top dollar for your current one. Subscribe because we drop videos like this throughout the month, and on with the second half of the video. Now on April 14th, the Piano Guys are coming to the Masonic Temple Theater, and these guys are really cool, and they remind me of Two Cellos, which is one of my favorites. It's two guys, a piano player and a cellist. A cellist? A cellinist? How is this pronounced? They have original music and they do covers, and in 2020 passed 2 billion with a B views on YouTube and 6.7 million subscribers. They actually started the channel where they've had massive success as a way to promote their piano store. They ended up getting rid of the store. April 22nd at Ford Field is Luke Combs, and I'm just being honest, I've really tried. I went through like my Garth Brooks phase, and during that 45 minutes, I really loved country. I'm sure the show is going to be amazing. I'm willing to give country another go. Somebody tell me what I should be listening to. What's the country artist that's going to make me love country? Comment down below. April 25th, the Wallflowers is at the Fillmore, and this one is Jacob Dylan's band, Bob Dylan's son, that formed in 1989 and had that hit One Headlight and grabbed Adam Duritz from Counting Crows for 6th Avenue Heartache. Solid band, and this is a really good venue for them. Rounding out the music for April is a band I haven't heard from in a while. On April 30th, M83 is playing at the Royal Oak Music Theater. It's right downtown the road from me, and I am definitely down to go see them. These guys formed in '99 and are a French electronic music group. They have kind of an 80s feel, and their main inspirations were My Bloody Valentine and Pink Floyd, but honestly, I could really easily see Echo and the Bunnymen, Simple Minds, and the Human League kind of in their DNA. It's just my own personal opinion. Comedy in Metro Detroit is fierce in April, and starting out at Little Caesars Arena is a power duo, Mike Epps and Cedric the Entertainer. I didn't know these guys were touring together, but now that I do, I'm gonna go, and honestly, they don't need a lot of explanation. I think everybody knows who they are. Jeffrey Ross is in town April 22nd at the Andiamo showroom in the Rensen, and he's been dubbed Roastmaster General for his insult comedy, and of course, his super popular celebrity roast at the New York Friars Club, featured on Comedy Central. Scope that out on YouTube, there's some good clips there. And for sure, not least, and really needing no introduction, Dane Cook is on tour again, and he's coming April 27th to Caesars in Windsor. This guy was super popular in the early 2000s and did several movies including Waiting, Employee of the Month, and Good Luck Chuck. My sister and I saw him at the box about 10 years ago, and just be careful, he is highly vulgar. This is not a kid's show. Theater in April in Detroit is super classy, with Chicago playing at the Fisher Theater on April 1st and April 2nd. I've actually never seen Chicago, but apparently it's about corruption in the justice system when it comes to celebrity criminals, which is kind of super nifty to me. April 22nd for 2 shows only at the Fox is Legally Blonde, adapted from the movie to the stage as a musical. The narrative of the show revolves around Ellie Woods, a former sorority member who joins Harvard Law School with the intention of getting her ex back, However, as she delves deeper into the world of law, she realizes the potential of her legal knowledge to assist others and proves her mettle by successfully representing Brooke Wyndham, a fitness queen in a murder case. And despite the initial skepticism from most of the characters, Ellie manages to defy their expectations and surprise them with her aptitude for the law, all the while staying true to her authentic self. And Annie is coming back from April 25th to April 30th, the classic story of the orphan that worked her way into the cold heart of Depression-era billionaire Oliver Warbucks. And that is it, my friends. There is April comedy, shows, and concerts all in one video. Let me know what you're going to go see. My name is Mike Perna. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if we can help you with your real estate goals, give us a call or book a time on my calendar in the link below anytime. Thank you again for watching, and see you on the next video.